Hey folks, it's AJ. I just wanted to share a quick and easy way for you D&D 5e or 5.24 or whatever they're calling it players to deal with death saves and make them more realistic. And the way that propose to do this is that you borrow a bit from the Pathfinder 2e rules. So what you do is, instead of dying on the third failure of a death save, you die on the fourth failure. So you get all three of your death save bubbles filled in, or boxes filled in, and then when you don't have another box to fill in, you die. Well, that makes it easier, right? Because you live longer. No, the way you fix it is by not removing failed death saves on healing. In fact, the only thing that removes a failed death save is a long rest. And each long rest only removes one failed death save. Now, you could throw in an additional rule there that would let them, if they rest in a safe place, like a town or an inn or a castle, someplace where they're not, where they don't have to post guard, right? Where they don't have to worry about being attacked in the night. You could let that remove all failures. But if you set it up so that healing doesn't remove a failed death save, then the player drops to 0, and the moment they drop to 0, you give them one failure. Boom. Then they start making normal saves. If they're not healed in the next round, they make a save as normal. They roll a d20, and if they get a 10 or higher, they get a success. If they get a 9 or lower, they get another failure. If they are healed, they are brought back up to consciousness. If their hit points come above 0, they're brought back up to consciousness, and they no longer have to make saves. If they get knocked down again, though, they immediately take another failure and will have to start making saves if they're not healed. If they are healed, they come back up, they're conscious again. If they drop down to 0 again, they take another failure. If they are not healed next round, or this round, right? The next round they'll make another save. If they fail that save, they die outright. If they succeed at their save, they take one success. But if they ever reach a point where they no longer have a death save failure box to fill in, they die outright. This will change the game completely. You'll no longer have the Chumbawamba effect. I get knocked down, but I get up again. That won't happen anymore, because players will be terrified of getting knocked down. In 5th edition right now, there is almost no penalty for getting knocked down. Somebody goes down to 0, you healing word them up as a bonus action, they're back at full with no penalty. In this, and borrowing from the Pathfinder 2's wounded condition or dying condition, there is always a penalty. I hope you find that useful. I find it exciting as a possibility, and I wish I had used it when I was playing 5th edition. Happy gaming.